Thanks for tuning in to the Roadrunner Wrap Up, a quick recap segment from the Metro State sports world. We'll jumpstart this show with some playoff basketball as our teams hit Pueblo for conference tournament action. Our 10th-ranked women's team in the semifinals of the RMAC tournament taking on Adams State. Metro State controlled the first half, outscoring the Grizzlies 24-8. The 8 points was a school record for fewest points allowed. Second half was just the opposite, as the Runners tied a school record for futility, scoring just 11 points, allowing ASC to get back into the game. RMAC All-Conference player Vera Jo Bustos led the way for Adams, scoring 17 points and had a chance to win at the buzzer, but it doesn't drop. We go into overtime. That's when Metro's leaders take over. Senior Cassandra Bratton floats in 2 of her 17 points, and Jasmine Cervantes hits a clutch basket. Metro scores 13 in overtime, and they move on to the conference finals after the 48-37 win. The matchup we've all been waiting for, the rematch between number 2 seeded Fort Lewis and number 1 seeded Metro State. The Skyhawks are the only blemish on the Roadrunners' 27-1 record. Jenna Sanesteven was key, pushing the Hawks' lead to 11 in the first half. She scored 10 points in that first frame. But Metro would rally. Melissa Benson with the jumper. Then Bratton hits back-to-back 15-footers to get within 2. Second half, back-and-forth battle, and Candace Cohn nails the tray to get within 1. But the Skyhawks then went on a 10-2 run, and this three-pointer from Abby Jackson puts the nail in the coffin, and the Skyhawks upset Metro for the 2011 RMAC Tournament Championship. Now for our men's team, who entered the semifinals as the 2-time defending RMAC tournament champions and looked to make it 3 against the Skyhawks from Fort Lewis. But it was the Hawks who soared in the first half, shooting 55% and building a 34-22 first half lead. The Runners would come all the way back. Reggie Evans with the short J, and Quaron Johnson goes glass for the layup. Metro within 1 with 30 seconds left. Now down by 2, Brandon Jefferson for the win, but no, the ball doesn't go in. One more chance for Metro at the buzzer, and FLC holds on for the 56-54 win and would end up winning the RMAC Tournament Championship. Up next for our basketball teams, the NCAA Tournament. Our women's team earned a 2 seed and will take on the Northern Suns tournament winner in Winona State. The game will take place on Friday, 3 p.m. Mountain Time in Durango. The men will journey to Mankato, Minnesota as a 5 seed and will strap it on for a matchup against the University of Mary on Saturday, 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Our softball team went 3-1 versus Fort Lewis this past weekend in Durango, and our baseball team had a rough weekend, falling on the road to Mesa State in 4 games. The softball team will head back to Denver for a 4-game series versus CSU Pueblo, while the men stay on the road for a 4-game set with the Colorado School of Mines. Sean Limbaum, Carl Arnold III, and Brandon Johnson will hoof it to Albuquerque, New Mexico for the NCAA Indoor Championships. Lots going on in the world of Metro State sports. Keep track of all of it at GoMetroState.com. Time for me to jet as this edition of the Roadrunner Wrap-Up comes to a close. I'm Eric Lansing.